to the following: cirque, drumlin, hanging valleys, and V-shaped valleys. Which of the above landforms are generally observed in glaciated regions? Now, this question is related with the landforms which are seen over in the glaciated regions, in the sense the landforms which are created by glaciers. So you have to identify which of these landforms are created by the glaciers. Now let's look at each one of them. The first one, cirque. The cirque is a landform formed over the glaciated regions. Now cirque is this the large chunk of mass removed by the glaciers, creating a steep sided cliff, right? As you can see here in this picture, the central region, it might seem like valleys, but they are regions where the glacier has eroded away large piece of mass, right? Large piece of crustal region from the surface. And this we call it as cirque formations. Now the erosion of glacier is way different from a river. Now a river erodes by bit, in the sense by sedimentation, by disintegrating the rock into sediments, smaller pieces of sediments, right? Unlike this, the glacier erodes by taking away large pieces of mass, right? So cirque is one such landform where the large piece of mass is being eroded away. So obviously they are seen over the glaciated regions. Now the another one, drumlins, right? Now drumlins are this, the smooth oval shaped ridges. Ridge means elevated regions, right? They are not huge mountains or anything. They are rather ridges, small kind of ridges, which are smooth in structure, which are created by glacier. Now when a glacier is melting off, or when it is eroding, right, it will be depositing the till. Till means much like the sediments deposited by the glacier. It won't be segregated by size or anything. Like if a river is eroding, it will be segregating the sediments based on its size. It will be depositing first the large size sediments, the pebbles and everything, because river won't be able to carry large rock pieces. The rock pieces will be deposited first. Towards the deltas, we will be having fine silt deposits, right? Unlike this, the glacier, when it is melting off, it will be depositing all size sediments at one place itself. Now the drumlins, they are created in this way. They are oval shaped smooth ridges created by glaciers. Okay. Another one, the hanging valleys. Now this is one of the important landforms which are created by the glaciers. And from the name itself, hanging valleys. So you will be able to find the valleys which are hanging, in the sense like these valleys, they are not reaching till the sea level or till the surface. They are hanging, and most probably we will be having streams or rivers flowing from it, right? To understand this, let's take a look at the valley formed by a river, right? River will be undercutting and it will be creating V-shaped valley, right? So the river, as you can see, this valley created by river is meeting till the surface. Unlike this, the hanging valleys, they are not reaching till the surface. So this kind of landforms, they are created by glacier, because the glacier will be eroding away these large pieces of mass which were in between these two mountain ranges, right? Now we are having a steep sided U-shaped valleys. Okay. Now this is an example for a U-shaped valley, right? Its name is from its shape itself, U-shaped, right? So the U-shaped valley as well as the hanging valleys, they created created by glaciers in the glaciated region. And the river, right? River, it will be eroding towards downward regions and will be creating the V-shaped valleys from its shape itself, right? As you can see here, it's V-shaped. Unlike this, the valleys created by the glacier, they are U-shaped, because river will be creating this valley by eroding away smaller pieces, right? Bit by sedimentation. Okay. Now going back to the question. So the question was regarding which of the landforms were created by or are seen over the glaciated areas. Okay. So going through the options, cirque is found over the glaciated regions, drumlins and hanging valleys. all the three, right, 1, 2, 3, they are found over the glaciated regions. And the V-shaped valley, right, it's a landform created by the river. Now this is one important area you have to remember regarding the erosion done by river and erosion done by the glacier, right. Glacier, it will be creating hanging valleys as well as U-shaped valleys. Meanwhile, the river will be creating the V-shaped valleys. So you can eliminate the 4 from the options. Now if you know that the V-shaped valleys, they are created by the river, you can eliminate 4 from the options. So that what left will be A as well as D. And from that you will understand that 2 and 3 is correct. Again, in this question, just by knowing first option and the fourth option, you will be able to get into the answer as A, which is 1, 2, 3 and 3 only, right. So the answer for this question is A.